Hey, what's up, guys? This is Francisco Reacts with another One Piece reaction. And this time I'm gonna be reacting to One Piece chapters 1166 and chapter 1167, guys. In 3, 2, 1. Wait for it, guys. Let's get into the chapter, guys. We are greeted with a beautiful color spread, guys, of the Straw Hats, man. Wait. I want to capture every detail of this color spread here because it's such a beautiful color spread. You have Zoro, man, stuffing his face, man. Luffy's hands is burning here. By grabbing a flipping hot flipping red onion, I believe, or is that beetroot? It might be beetroot, guys, but yeah. Yeah, you see flipping Yamato there as well, man. The guys from Wano. We are in Wano here, right? Because these are the guys from Wano. Shinobu's there, man. All of them are here. Except for, of course, Momonosuke, Kinemon, Raizo, and those guys. It's only the woman with the steroids here. And yeah, man, a beautiful colors, red, man. I love the background of the bridge there, man. In the background, you have the smoke going up, man. You have these foxes here, man. Oh, come on, that's gotta be Kinemon. Oh, that's a reference to Kinemon, Foxfire Kinemon. That's Kinemon there. So these guys, the guys of Wano, the samurai of Wano, is being portrayed as flipping animals, man. You have Foxfire Kinemon portrayed as this fox here, and you have the bear in the background, right? Or is it a raccoon? It might be a raccoon, guys. And yeah, man, so the guys are being portrayed as animals. That is interesting. And yeah, man. Yeah, let's get into the first page. First page. There. The aftermath of the battle. There, rocks is on the ground. Did they really break the curse? Chapter 1166. New Tales. Man, we are all on the ground here. Garp, Roger, man, flipping rocks. Because of that singular attack, man, that ace attack. Come on, stay alive. This island is coming from rocks. Next page. Damn it, it's too late. Roger, Garp, run. You can't die here. Oh yeah? There's no more. There's one more thing. I wanted to say, yeah, he's gonna cut flipping rocks here. He's gonna finish him off. Saint Garling, thanks for stopping me. Yeah. This is it. This is Rock's final moment here, man. This is where he's going to die. So flipping Saint Figurling Garling finishes him off. I didn't know that. So this flipper finishing him off. Next page. How's Rocks? Huffing and puffing going on here. Someone is running. I'm your enemy too. Rayleigh, tell me, what happened to Rocks? The Roger pirates are hightailing it out of there, man. He was killed. There, man. Hurry, the island's collapsing. Don't let the pirates escape. Roger's ship is on the move. Fire! This event would leave no mark on the pages of history. Next page. The crumbling island was swallowed by the waves and consumed by fog. So that is how the island disappeared. Remember when the world government said the island disappeared off the face of the map? That means the island got swallowed by a current wave, right? And then it disappeared in fog. So the island might still be submerged in water here, man. Like currents closing on a great stage. That was the essence of the God Valley incident. Let's go. Full speed ahead. Laughter going on. The silence in the incident's wake lasted only a moment before a massive bolt of lightning split the heavens. And with that, the current rose for new tales to unfold. New tales to unfold, meaning um, the future being the people that survive, meaning it's rocks, not rocks, man. Blackbeard, Roxanne, Marcel D. Teach, and of course, Sanks that survived as well, man. Putting himself in a treasure chest where the Roger pirates will find him, man. So the future, they're talking about the currents rose for new tales to unfold, meaning, of course, Bartholomew Kuma, Blackbeard, Sanks, man, all of these guys that survived the God Valley incident are now um, being referred to here as the rose for new tales to unfold, meaning new tales that is going to happen in the future, and the future that survived the God Valley incident. Very, very nicely put there by the narrator there. Next page. Still, hold it in. Just wait till Roger's up. Come on, Captain. I'm dying to open up the treasure chest. Roger, sorry to worry you guys. Yeah, we're thrilled. More importantly, check it out. Don't you care about me at all? They just ignored him, man. Saki's safe and sound. Well, she's safe and sound with her Rayleigh, man. Look at that, man. That is such a nice panel there, man. What Saki being all flipping at peace, being with her flipping love. And we scored a ton of treasure to boot. What a great haul. But the greatest haul of all is gonna be baby Sanks inside of one of those. That's gonna be the greatest treasure. Next page. Yeah. They're screaming here. Go! Huh? What the? It's coming from that chest. There, the Sanks. Open it carefully. There, Roger is opening it with a huge gulp, man. He doesn't know what he's gonna find in there. Huh? There, baby Sanks, man, a baby. There. This is such a mirroring image of the first time we saw baby Sanks with his hands all up in the air like that, man. And yeah, man. Um, this is what we saw in film Red, man. This is what we saw in that movie with Roger opening up the treasure chest, finding baby Sanks inside, man. So this is what we saw in flipping film Red, man, before the manga even revealed it. Next page. Rock's pirates wiped out. Predictably, news coverage was falsified. Only one aspect of the story was highlighted: the heroism of Garp. It says here that the Rock's pirates have been vanquished. Rox is dead. I knew it. Vice Admiral Garp is the strongest. Garp? Garp! He's a hero. Grand Line Navy HQ. What the hell is this article? Vice Admiral Garp. I can't wait to get my hands on that Morgan's fella. Relax, Garp. He only wrote that stuff because the government paid him off. Exactly, man. That's the only reason why he did it, man. Because he's getting a huge paycheck by flipping writing nonsense, man. Next page. The world government and the Marines are massive organizations. If you count the member nations, armies, we're talking about tens of millions of soldiers worldwide. It's impossible to account for everyone's actions and motivations. So if the top brass ever do strike me as insane, I'd simply turn a blind eye to it. Come again? It's just like I said. You're just another promotion chasing fool. Shut up! What good can you do barking from the bottom of the cliff? Hey, you too! If you ever stray and get corrupted, I'll kill you myself. How reassuring. I guess that's what friends are for. There, man. So Garp was against Sengoku, man. He was against Sengoku chasing promotions, man, knowing what lies in the core, in the very core of the world government, and that is what he saw on God Valley. So him saying this to Sengoku just um, eliminates all of the doubt I had about Garp, him not doing anything to stop the madness on God Valley. And yeah, man, it got justified before this moment. It got justified when he himself was confused of what was happening and the flipping entities that he was working for, man. And for me, man, this brings it all full circle. Garb saying this to Sengoku, man. I'll kill you myself if you ever should get corrupted, man. And I like that, man. I absolutely love that. So you're not quitting them, Garb? Idiot. There are still things at the bottom of the cliff that need a guard dog. And that clarifies everything. Garp, at this very moment, is a guard dog, man. What he said on Guard Valley, man, he needs to be there to look after the Marines that aren't corrupted, to look after them, to make sure that they aren't corrupted. Next page. Elbath New World. You again. I ain't letting you on my ship. How many times do I gotta tell you, Pipsqueak? You think I want a brat on my crew? What is this? The guy I wanted ain't giving me the time of day. But this snot-nosed brat won't leave me alone. Hey, Rox, I think you're Nika. Nika? The warrior of liberation who will destroy the world laughing. Destroy it? I'm aiming to be the king of the world. Besides, if anyone's got that sort of power, it's Harold. Huh? My man just came out too much. This guy, flipping Loki, very forward, man. Straight to the point, man. I think your son got Nika, man. And just like that, man. Just like that, man. Very straightforward, man. Falling with the door into the house, man. I think, Rox, your son got Nika, man. I think you are going to destroy the world with laughter, man. And yeah, man. Next page. Listen up, Loki. Somewhere out there, the Galera are slumbering. They're an outrageous band of ravages. The Galera. And the only one who can put them back into play is your pops. I'm gonna continue to rally the rogues of the world. So just imagine if Harold and I teamed up. Who could possibly stop us then? Wow, that's awesome. So why aren't you and Pops allies already? Because of love. But I'm gonna come back again and again. I don't care if it takes 100 or 200 meetings. Bad. And a laser scream just echoing through the island there. Next page. It's a vicious assault King Harold and Elbath is on a certain island. Have any civilians been harmed? No. He attacked another giant, some thug. It's quite a brutal scene. Sobbing going on here because of what happened. You still don't get it? I understand, really. I'm sorry. I'll never steal from humans again. You don't get it. None of you do. Yeah, he's gonna flipping make him get it with that flipping righteous punch that is coming from the sky. Huge stress heaps like you are responsible for the terrors in our race's history, and that's why we can't be trusted. We only desire to peacefully engage with the world now, but they can't trust that. They just punched the shit out of him, man, for not helping him. But it doesn't feel like luck's on my side anymore, Harold. Lend me a hand. I forsook my closest friend as he begged me for aid. I left him to die. Oh no, no. Harold is blaming himself. He is blaming himself for him not being there for Rox, man, when he at his final moments, man, to protect him, to help him. He denied Rox's hand, man. He didn't want to lend him aid, man, when Rox asked for his help, man. And now it's eating him up inside, man. It's really eating him up, man. And that's probably why he's going to rub his horns off, man. Because he feels like he's being a disgrace to the Giants, man, for not helping his friend in need. Next page. There's no turning back now. I will never, ever forgive a giant who does evil. Giant King loses it, man. No, so this is where he got the name of Tyrant King, man. This is where he got the name. Because you gotta understand where flipping Harold came from here, man. He didn't kill this giant because he was evil. He killed this giant because he was doing something evil. He was being corrupted. That's why he killed him. Not because he was flipping doing a bad deed. He was just being full on evil. That's why he killed the giant. He killed him because he was grieving. He was grieving that he couldn't help his friend in need, man, in Rox, man. And that's why he just unleashed, man. He just completely unraveled here, man. And you gotta understand where Harold is coming from here, man. It is coming from a place of care, man. It's coming from a place of just, he just couldn't be there, man. He just couldn't be there for Rox. Navy HQ, underground, detention cell. Someone is tapping on the... Oh, there we go. Dragon's father, Garp. Dad, I'm gonna quit the Marines. Okay? I despise you. Okay. There, and then the prison cell ski just drops on the floor. Next page. Harold, I've made up my mind, Ida. Elder Gerald, I don't care about appearances anymore. Hedgerud and Loki, are you both my precious sons? I want you to get along when I'm gone. And do what you can to support Elbeth, Marineford Navy HQ. That ship's from Elbeth. What? My apologies, King Harold. But my superiors have ordered me to not let you land. Next page. Final page. High-ranking Marines and leaders of the world government, I ask that you please hear me out. There, he's ripping his horns off. He just flipping ripped his horns clean off. There we go. Allow me to atone for the sins of the past thousand years. I apologize for every wrong the giant race has committed. The children of Elbath are being raised to live without harming others, so that one day they may walk hand in hand with humanity. I do all this to prove our unwavering commitment to peace. And that's why he ripped his horns off, to prove his commitment to peace, to global peace. I'll do whatever it takes to atone for our sins, even if it means becoming a slave, man. Is there a light at the end of the tunnel, man? You gotta give it up for Rocks, for Harold, I should say, man. You gotta give it up for this guy, man. You just gotta give it up for him, man. He was willing to rip off his heritage, man. He was willing to do that just so that he can atone for what the giants did in the past. Saying that he doesn't mind becoming a slave, that he doesn't mind going through torture, man. As long as the giants can just live in peace, man. No. Next page. No, not next page. This was the final page. But yeah, man, what a chapter, guys. Oh my god, man. What a chapter, dudes. Man, this chapter, man. There's so much going for it, man. Oh my god, this panel here of Harold crying, man. Man, seeing the emotion streaming down his face, man. Oh my god. This was a beautiful panel, man, because this is Rocks, man. We don't normally see my man cry like this, man. And yeah, man. And the chapter prior, man, you saw flipping Rocks cry as well, man, and now Harold is crying, man. So, man, looking at these chapters back to back, man, and seeing the emotion of both Rocks and Harold's faces, man, it is such a flipping wholesome moment because you don't really see that kind of bond, that kind of friendship between two strongest forces like this, man. And for them to just break down in tears, man, having that strongest sealed crack, man, breaking off, man. That tough exterior just completely crumbling and revealing the vulnerability underneath. It's so wholesome, man. You no longer see a giant, man. You no longer see one of the strongest people in the world, man, in the Rocks, man. You see a vulnerable person, man. You see that is all you see, and that is so wholesome. That is more human than what flipping Rocks and Harold has done before, man. Just showing their brute strength, showing emotion makes you more human. If you don't show emotion, you are not human. I'm sorry, you are not human if you cannot show emotion. Emotion goes hand to hand with humanity. That's just a fact. That is just a fact of life, man. And for me, this chapter delivered on the humanity aspect of these strongest characters, man, revealing their vulnerability underneath, man. And for me, man, why I fell in love with One Piece is not because of the baddest fights, man. It's not because of the theatrics, man, and the flipping light shows, man. I fell in love with One Piece because of the story, man, the innate story there that is always so constant with Ichiro Oda's storytelling, man, and he shows a lot of emotion when it comes to these impactful stories, man. And for me, man, this is one of the stories that just hits hard, man, because you have these strongest characters, man. That can destroy an entire flipping world, man. You have these strongest characters, man, and they just cry. They just break down and cry, man. And for me, man, that is the story that I fell in love with, man. when it comes to One Piece for me, man, it is always the story, the world building, character development. It has always been like that, man. For me, man, it has always been those core pieces that has been put together, man, to form this overwhelming story that just captures your heartstrings, man. And for me, man, this is just another example, not another prime example of Ichiro Oda's innate story ability, man. This guy, man, I cannot praise this guy enough when it comes to the storytelling, man. His storytelling, man, eclipses anything that I've ever seen from any shonen manga before him, man. I swear to God, man, any other shonen manga doesn't even come close to the type of story that Ichiro Oda tells, man. And for me, man, um, this is flipping Ichiro Oda's bread and butter, man. And that is the story of One Piece, man. And that's why my man doesn't really love to dabble too much in the fighting and all of that. It's all about story, man. 90% of One Piece is story. Let's be real, man. This is all about story, adventure, the journey, man, and just making friends along the way, man. That is Oda's core, Oda's core, and that is telling beautiful stories, man. Telling relevant, resonating stories, man. That just resonates with you, man. And for me, man, um, he did it again, man. For me, this man between the story with Roxy and Harold, man, and how we just concluded, man, with both of them just breaking down in tears, man. And for me, man, um, these are precious moments for me, man, that I just love, man. I absolutely love these moments, man. And for me, man, Ichiro Oda did it again, guys. My man did it again. The story that my man just he doesn't miss with these stories. He can't miss. If he misses, he's not Ichiro Oda. Let's be real. If he doesn't tell stories like this, impactful stories like this, he's not Ichiro Oda for me, man. Storytelling like this goes hand to hand with his bread and butter, man. Honest to God, man. This right here, man, is just peak for me. It is peak storytelling. It is absolutely peak storytelling for me, man, because my man never ceases to miss with these kind of stories. And yeah, man, a phenomenal chapter, guys. A phenomenal 10 out of 10 chapter just based off of emotion alone. Just based off of that alone, guys. And yeah, let's get into the next chapter, guys. Okay, guys. Okay, guys, this is One Piece chapter 1167, guys. The title of the chapter is Ida's Son. Cover request by Ideal Sanji. A cat is scolded for stealing a book, but Jen and Nojiko aren't mad. Okay, so you see flipping Jen and Nojiko here, man, from Nami's village, and yeah, man, a cat being scolded for stealing a flipping book, man, and now the flipping cat is just running past them, man, and you can see them not being mad at all. As a matter of fact, Jen is very happy. He's smiling. Nojiko is just adoring this cat, man, with the flipping rosy cheeks, man, just blushing, and yeah, seeing the guy in the background just coming after the cat, man, being mad that he stole the book. And yeah, man, just another wholesome cover request, man. Until we get to the next cover story, and I just just excited to see where Oda is gonna go in the world of One Piece. Which cover story is it going to cover? Which character's cover story is it going to cover? And for me, man, it's nice to see this cover request leading up to the eventual cover story, guys. And yeah, first page. 33 years ago, 5 years after God Valley, I could have sworn pirates were approaching off the shore, post God Valley world. But there was something huge and shadowy emerging from the mist behind them. The underwater prison impelled down. Everything just went kaboom after that. Our ship was in ruins before we knew it. We were nothing but fish food. Sure, it wasn't a seeking attack. No way it was. Shaped like a human. Don't tell me you were in the infamous waters of the Florian Triangle. Fat chance. We don't fish near that region. Everyone knows to avoid it. Anyway, that monstrous thing was definitely human-like. Wait a minute, wait, guys. What the hell does that mean? I know for a fact that no Sea King looks like a human being. I know for a fact that there's no Sea King in the world of One Piece that resembles a human. What the fuck does that mean? Oh my god. That just opens a door of new possibilities of who that could be, guys. This is just another mystery. Next page. During this period, a rumor began to circulate among the Grand Line countries. They said a monster lurked deep in the foggy seas, targeting pirate crews. What the fuck? The identity of that monster was none other than Harold! King Harold! Few who sealed those waters had ever seen a giant with their own eyes. So to them, he was nothing less than the very embodiment of fear. So they saw Harold resembling a Sea King. Harold now worked in the shadows to back up the Navy as part of his atonement for the last 1,000 years of history. No. So they saw Harold, and it wasn't a human-like Sea King, but it was actually King Harold, man, doing these atrocious things, man, just solidifying where the hate for Harold comes from, even more so because he was atoning for the 1,000 years prior sins, and doing these things for the world government, paying off his debt. And yeah, man. But yeah, man, I really thought it was someone else, man. I really thought that we weren't going to find out for a few chapters. And yeah, man, it was just King Harold all along, man. I really thought it was just gonna be a mystery who this person could be, looking like a Sea King, man. And yeah, man. Next page. Meanwhile, the pirates who had gone their separate ways after God Valley, meaning Kaido, Whitebeard, Big Mom, continued to rise in prominence, and over the next decade or so, each of them would peak to become a defining face of their region, of course, man. Whitebeard being the hero of his home village, Kaido being labeled as the king of the beast, man, and Big Mom being, yeah, man, being the ruler of flipping Whole Cake Island. And yeah, man, each of them becoming Yonko as well, man, just solidifying their rankings even more so, solidifying their positions after the God Valley incident. Most of these pirates simply clashed over territory. However, one crew broke through all the others, and that is the Roger Pirates, and achieved a feat long believed impossible. They circumnavigated the entire world. They were hailed as the crew of the king of the pirates, Gold Roger, man. There we go, man. In all of the glory, man. There are Shanks and Buggy. So this is 33 years, right? Wait, or is it? It's not 33 years, man. It has to be a few years, not 33 years after the God Valley incident, because um, then flipping Shanks and Buggy would be adults by now. The public execution of the captured king of the pirates or pirate king was meant to serve as a spectacle, a display of the world government's power. However, next page. The world was plunged into even greater turmoil as countless souls set out to find the One Piece, of course, in pursuit of the vast treasure Roger left behind, the One Piece. No one had anticipated the advent of the Great Pirate Era. Navy headquarters found themselves caught off guard. As a result, more than 10 giants were drafted into the Marines from all over the world in an effort to consolidate strength. During the strength of time, During this stretch of time, Harold waited on the Navy hand and foot. Did you see how huge he was? He's an ancient giant. I want to make him my slave. Who's saying that? Of course, the fucking celestial dragons. I don't give a shit about those scumbags. And that very year, he was finally granted formal permission to visit the Holy Land, a shallow sea contract. My goodness, what does that mean? A shallow sea contract, man. Next page. That is correct. Consider yourself the right hand man, the right hand of the God's knight. God still, it is a great honor, dear Lord. God still fucking. What? No, you have got to be kidding me, guys. You know what that means? That symbol, Shanks has the same symbol on his arm. God still. So you wanna flipping tell me that Shanks has been working with the flipping holy knights this whole time? He has that symbol right here. So everything that we know about Shanks is a fraud, is a lie. Shanks, you bastard! You fucking bastard! Shanks is working with the Holy Knights. I thought that flipping... Guys, I don't know what to think here, man. Shanks is still... No. That can't be right. Roger took him in. There was no way he would have had any affiliation with the Holy Knights. No, you gotta be kidding me. You have got to be kidding me. Something must have happened along the way. Something must have happened along the way that Shanks returned to the Holy Land, guys. And for me, man, I don't know, man. Shanks has that same mark of the Holy Knights. So Shanks, when he met Luffy, he was lying. He's a flipping liar, guys. Shanks is a liar, man. Fucking hell, man. I cannot wrap my head around the fact that Shanks has been lying this whole time. Pretending to be a pirate. Pretending to be a flipping pirate. You have got to be kidding me. Oh my God, you know what this means, guys? That fight between Luffy and Shanks might not be a friendly one when they meet again. It might not be friendly. It might not be friendly at all. It's gonna be nasty. Because Saints is working for the world government, guys. He's working for the world government. That mark right here is the same mark that Harold has in this flipping panel. It's the same mark that Saints has on his flipping arm. Fuck's sake! So this is how we're going to find out that Saints is a traitor. There are three levels of contract. The shallow sea contract is a more minor pact. The deep sea and deep sea contracts are reversed for those who are to be bound fully to the true God. The true God. Only 13 individuals in the entire world receive that privilege. What do you mean by God? You will only come to know the greatest depths of this world on the day you become a full knight of God. Could Elba become a member nation then? That's all Harold wants, is for Elba to become an affiliated nation of the world government. That's all he ever wanted, man. Next page. Naturally, Harold, at that point, the entire world would be clamoring to welcome you. I'm grateful for this opportunity to prove myself. Frigerland Garling, captain of the Knights of God, Frigerland, of the Frigerland family, Saint Garling. What is this great one planning? Or what is the great one planning? You're gonna obey us even though you're king of Elbeth. Of course, just say the word. And that must be Samrock, not Shanks. I'm pretty sure that is Samrock. You'll be free to travel the surface world, but you are forbidden to speak of our dealings. Understood? Next page. 20 years ago, Ryukyu Kingdom, Fishman Island. Wait a minute. There's someone here, because we have some giggling here, some very excitement going on here. I haven't laughed this hard in a long time, Neptune. Me too, Paul Jamon. We both have our fair share of headaches, don't we? To be honest, I don't think your son is that bad deep down. Let's not forget what your youth was like. Well, when you put it like that, I'm just being brutally honest. Anyway, did I tell you a fortune teller predicted I'd have a daughter in 4 years, Jomon? When the time is right, why don't we betroth Loki to my future daughter? What? You cannot be serious, man. So Neptune suggested that flipping Shirahoshi gets married to flipping Loki, man. No way. So before Lola, before Lola, oh, it was Shirahoshi, man. You cannot be serious right now. Next page. Now you're going too far. Cut it out. Hey, don't write her off so fast. She is not gonna be just any old mermaid. My daughter might well be born with a power no one else could ever hope to handle, Jamon. Well, now, that does sound like a perfect match. Let's have a toast. Here's to the futures of my mischievous troublemakers and your little Moza Moza. Don't call her that. She won't be saggy. That same year, our library, Elbeth. Don't mention it. You're welcome to live really here, Saul. Thanks a bunch. Actually, there's one thing I'd like to ask. What is it? If we get other learned folks on Elbaf to help to open a school here. A school, huh? That's a nice idea. Would you be willing to open a school here? A school, huh? That's a nice idea. Next page. Wait, next page. 15 years ago, a major incident occurred at the Holy Land of Meridua. My slaves are running away. The cells are broken. Hurry, or do you wanna be their pet forever? There, Fisher Tiger! There's Fisher Tiger! There we go. Damn it, is that a God's night? No, no! That's Shaggy! That's Shaggy! That's Samrock! That is flipping Samrock! It's just what the flip? There! He just freed him! He freed him! Right? Yes, he broke the chains! Listen, the armor will be left unlocked for you. I'll tell you the location. No! No way! Whoever he is, Shanks or Samrock. Wait, he just helped a Philippine fisherman. He just helped a slave. What does that mean? You wanna tell me? Oh, maybe Shanks is pretending to be working for the Holy Knights, the world government as a whole. Oh, he's doing the same thing Garp is doing, staying there to look after the people that are being hurt by the world government, that is being impacted negatively by the world government, and that's why he infiltrated their ranks. He's working as a spy. Oh, wait a minute. Maybe I spoke too soon, man. When I saw the mark of the Holy Knights on um, Harold's arm there, but it might also mean that Shanks is working against the world government, infiltrating their ranks in order to do something like this, to do things like this, freeing up the slave man, getting rid of the dictatorship in the world government, and yeah, man, the parallel between what Garp is doing and what Shanks is doing in the ranks of the world government is very similar. You know what? It's very similar because both of them are there, not because they want to be there, but because they need to look after the innocent people. They need to look after the people that the world government um, can seriously hurt, man. And for me, man, what the two of them are doing is very similar, man. Garp is there to make sure that um, the world government doesn't get a hold of innocent Marine soldiers, and what Shanks is doing is very similar, man. And why is there, man? It might not be because he's a traitor, he's a liar, he's a scumbag. It might be because Shanks knows if he is there, he'll be able to minimize the damage that the world government can cause here. Next page. Damn, a massive explosion here. Gunpowder. Hurry, big sis. Sander Sonia. No, that's Boa Hancock, right? That's gotta be Boa Hancock, right? Because I know she and her sisters were slaves. of the celestial dragons. There's someone out there, someone fighting to free us from this hell. Hurry, Koala, you have to run. This attack on the Holy Land was carried out by Fisher Tiger in the wake of this incident. There we go. Hancock and her sisters, there they are. He would go on to become captain of the Sun Pirates. No. So Fisher Tiger was only able to do that because of what Shanks did, helping him, freeing him in order for him to free the remainder of the slaves, man. And because of this incident, him freeing up the slaves, man, he would later on go on. He would later go on, I should say, man, to form the Sun Pirates, man. And yeah, man. And because of that, man, he became a legend for fishermen all over the world, man. And yeah, man, next page. Sounds like it was pretty rough. They say someone with the government must have left the armory open for them. Now it's up to us to find the culprit. I can't wait to execute them. There's someone I want to introduce you to, Harold. His name is Shanks. There he is. Huh? Yo. Shanks, man. It was Shanks, man. He freed them. He freed Flipping Fisher Tiger, man. He's Samrock's younger brother. They were separated a long time ago due to circumstances. He suffered many hardships in the surface world. If he were to form a deep sea contract, I believe he'd make a great asset on par with Samrock. For the time being, however, he's been given the rank of God still just like you. I know I said the same thing when I first met Samrock too, but I can't shake the feeling that I've met you before. Yo. He can't shake the feeling that he must have met Shanks before. Oh my God. So what must have happened is when he was on the rocks on Roger's ship, they must have come up with a plan to send Shanks back to the Holy Land, man, infiltrating their ranks, man, which is something very ingenious, man, when you think about it, man, because there's no way you can tell me that Shanks knew anything about his bloodline, knew anything about his heritage, man, unless it was a plan by the Rock Spirits to infiltrate Meridua, and that is exactly what they did here, man. They sent Shanks back to the Holy Land, man. They sent him back to infiltrate their ranks, man, to just disrupt everything, man. And the incident with the slaves being freed, man, the Boa Hancock flashback, it was actually all because of Shanks and what Shanks did here, man. And for me, man, that is such an ingenious move, man, to do something like that, man. Because it wouldn't have made any sense for Shanks to just be with the flipping Holy Knights without any explanation, because we know he was an infant when he was found in that treasure chest, man. He was just an infant. So for me, it wouldn't have made any sense. This makes a lot more sense. Shanks being sent to the Holy Land, sent into the ranks of the Holy Knights as a spy, makes more sense than Shanks just being there without any explanation, man. This is more like it, guys. I like this more. I don't know what you're talking about. You're just some giant commoner from the surface. Don't act so familiar with me. I was blessed from birth when Vigilant blood, with Vigilant blood in my veins. Have no doubt I'm going to become a knight of God before you, man. So this is already when he were at that scuffle with Blackbeard, right? Because he has the... So this must have been a fresh incident when that fight happened between him and Blackbeard. I Guess I mistook you for someone else. Next page. Come on, Samrock. I wish to deepen my knowledge of the Holy Land, and I shall apprehend that traitor to claim the credit I deserve. Are there any leads? I can't wait till your wounds are fully healed, Shanks. You cannot fathom the anguish of having the last 24 years of your life wasted. No wonder the rest of the world seemed so alien to me. God still devotee of the Figurland family, Saint Shanks. Saint Shanks, man, that sounds weird, man, saying it, man. Saint flipping Shanks. I only know him as Shanks, man, the pirate. Knight of God of the Figurland family, Saint Samrock. I hated everything down there. Look at this. Look at this, man. How flipping Harold is looking backward, man. As if he's thinking about something, man. As if he's knowing something that is not quite right with Shanks, man. Harold knows something is not up with Shanks here. He knows that he has seen him before. Next page. That same here. The fishing village on Elbeth. It's no good. My medical knowledge is too limited. Let's call Harold and see if he can get us in touch with a more skilled doctor. Don't, don't. He's got a lot on his plate now. What's the point of fostering a network with the world government if we don't use it? I can't recover on my own. You keep saying that, but you're getting weaker by the day. You have to get better. Harold will be heartbroken if you don't, you know. Whenever Harold's home, he always goes straight to the elders and begs them to allow you to legally marry. That fool! He knows I'm happy with my tavern. I only befriending sailors from the all over the world. It may not be much, but I feel like I'm helping Harold by doing that, man. No. So in her eyes, man, what she's doing, man, befriending sailors from all over the world is her helping in this cause that Harold is fighting for, and that is just to make allies all over the world, man. Global peace, man, fighting for global peace, and her contribution, even if it is that little, man, man, it's gotta mean something. It does mean something, man. And her being at peace of what she did here, man. Her being at peace, man. Seeing this panel of her expression, man, being very at peace, man, of what she did, man. She can die easily in a way, man. Giving that, just that, I'm at peace, man. I can die easy now, man. I did what I had to do, man. I held Harold in this cause of just befriending these sailors all over the world, man. And yeah, man, very wholesome panel there, man. Next page. Hey, foreign hack. What? Loki. Look up this meat for the old hag, will ya? Cook up this meat for the old hag. The tavern's my main hangout spot. I want her to reopen it. Good grief, that troublemaker has grown out of hand. I'm glad you've been able to keep him in line. Even with Hadruden and his friends away looking for a doctor, your boys really love you. Everyone's blowing this out of proportion. I'll be fine, but it does make me smile. Man, she's being that cheerful character that I've grown to love ever since her introduction, man. Even in this moment when she's clearly not feeling well, man, she's still giggling, man. She's still smiling, man. Man, man. Why couldn't flipping Harold marry this woman instead of flipping marrying flipping Loki's mother, man? That witch, man. Discarding her own child, man. Dear God. Next page. Final page, guys. Elbeth, Elkol Village, hometown of Loki's birth mother. I don't want to fucking know about that woman. I don't want to know about her. Let's just skip over this island, man. What you just say? We were talking about how utterly unbearable I'd be to let that foreign bitch worm her way into the royal family. Fuck off, man. Get the fuck out of here, man. That flipping Estros was worse, man. She was the actual bitch. You're with us, right, Loki? We're Estrid's relatives. She was Harold's true wife. We can't let anyone have a claim on our inheritance. Fuck off. Fuck off, man. I was afraid of this. I was gonna hear nonsense about Estrid, man. How she was flipping Harold's true wife. Get the fuck out of here, man. Meadow. We can't hold off on ringing Harold anymore. We may not be related by blood, but I see him the same way I do Hedgeruden. I still remember my birth mother. She hated me. Exactly, man. That scumbag hated you. She absolutely hated you. She had me thrown into the realm of the dead, man. There we go, man. Did you really think that flipping Loki was gonna forget that? Did you really think he was gonna forget what his own flipping birth mother did to him just because he had split pupils? Get the fuck out of here, man. That's why I slipped her a dose of poison. This stuff is fatal. Her days are numbered. Look at these flipping, conniving old pieces of shit. You're an old man. Listen to this. You have got to be kidding me. Fucking hell, man. Dear God. There we go. There we fucking go. You old piece of shit. That's what you deserve for making such snide comments. That is what he deserves, guys. He deserved that. The absolute audacity of this old fool to say that in front of Loki, man. In Loki's eyes, Ida is his true mother. And him saying that about this old fool saying something like that again, about Ida, guys. Him saying that about Ida just infuriated Loki here, man. Crushing my man's skull. Absolutely crushing his skull. Look how gruesome that is, man. Literally crushed his skull, man. That is the least he deserves there, man. Death is not even flipping justified here, man. He should be tortured for saying something like that, man. Poisoning Ida. Are you taking the piss right now? You are going to worship a woman that discarded her own child. Are you taking the piss right now? That's what he deserves. He deserves that, man. He deserved it, guys. I'm not gonna feel pity, man, for what Loki did to that guy, man. He fucking deserved it, man. The audacity of him saying that he's going to flipping poison Ida. My God, man. What did he think was gonna happen, man? Did he really think that Loki was gonna go along with it, man? Knowing what is his biological mother did to him, and discarding him into the realm of the dead like a piece of shit. The only result here was gonna be death, guys. I don't know what this old fool was thinking, but him living after something like that wouldn't have made any sense, man. It wouldn't have made any sense, man. Loki crushing his skull here, man, makes all the sense in the world, man, because he just flipping made snide remarks of killing the person that he considers to be his actual mother and not the person that discarded him like a garbage bag, guys. For me, man, he deserved every bit what he got at the end, guys. In the end, death here was justified. It was absolutely justified here, man. Because if your own mother doesn't love you, guys, if your own mother doesn't care about you, man, discarding you like a piece of shit, man, and then you meet the person that you just wished and hoped were your mother, man, and here comes this old fool, man, instead of just living his life like an old person, like an elderly person, he comes up with plans of flipping poison, man. Murder. He has murderous thoughts, man. Not even Loki would go that far, guys. Let's be serious here, man. Not even Loki would just recklessly murder innocent people, man. The reason why he killed this old man here, man, it is because that is not in his nature, man. He truly cares about Ida, man. And what this old fool just said here, man, justifies for me in my humble opinion, guys. It justified what happened to this old fool here, man. What an old piece of shit, man. What was he thinking, man? He was just basically asking to die. He was asking to die here. He got his death, rightfully so, man. All justified in my books, man. Fucking hell, man. What the fuck was that? Yeah, guys. It is a very gruesome panel. Look at this, guys. Look at this. Look how gruesome this looks, man. Loki holding this guy in his hand, guys, crushing his skull. You can literally see his skull being crushed, blood going everywhere, guys. Dear God. My Lord, man. That's the least he deserves, guys. That is the least he deserves. Let's read this. This. What he said here, guys. That's why I slipped her a dose of poison. This stuff is fatal. Her days are numbered. So wait, guys. I didn't read it right, guys. So the reason why Ida is critically ill because of what this old fool is doing. Him dying here is even more justified because I didn't read that right, guys. So he already slipped her poison. He already slipped her poison, and that's why Ida is in the state that she's in. Not because it's natural. It is because of what this old fool was doing. It isn't even fucking natural. It's not natural. You it isn't even natural. Fucking hell, man. Oh my God. Oh, you piece of shit. You have got to be shitting me, man. Oh, I can't believe. Oh, no, not this again. Oh my God, another sinister character in One Piece that pisses me off, guys. Oh my Lord. And this is a nobody character that is pissing me off. This is a nobody character, guys. I don't even know this guy's name. Oh my God. You have got to be kidding me. That's why I'm saying that Ichiro Oda is a GOAT storyteller teller because a no-name character can piss you off like this. I don't even know this guy's name. And he pisses me off like he's the main villain. Oh dear God. What? This old piece of shit? Who? What kind of old person does that? Oh, you have got to be kidding me. How sick is that, guys? How flipping sick is that? Are these guys all like Ida? Not Ida, Estrid. Are they all like her, guys? Because this is the kind of sinister things that Estrid did to Loki. This is what she did to Loki. She discarded him, guys. With the same mindset. The mindset is the same, guys. I don't give a shit if the actions are different. The mindset is the same, guys. It's sinister. They both are sinister up here, guys. This old fool, look at him, man. Look at the art lines, man. The shaded art lines. You have got to be kidding me. Good Lord, man. Ah, God. I cannot even deal with this right now, man. The audacity of this fucking old piece of shit. Oh, my Lord. I cannot deal with this shit anymore, man. Oh, I have my fair share, guys, of characters like this in One Piece, man. Oh my God, man. Orochi, man. Orochi's still up there. Yeah, man. Yeah, this guy, man. He's a close second. I'm not gonna sit you here. This guy's a close second after Orochi. This piece of shit right here. He's a close second. One thing that pisses me off on the same caliber that Orochi in Wano pissed me off. You have got to be kidding me, man. How can this be, though? There's one action. Not just, it isn't just a one action, guys. It is massive, guys, because it's a beloved character that he did that to, guys. A beloved character here. So in one single action, he's already up there with Orochi. You have got to be kidding me. He's already up there with Orochi. And unlike Orochi, at least he met his end swiftly, very quickly as well. Very quickly, he met his end. Orochi, it was just a drag with this guy episode upon episode. This guy just pisses you off, man. And yeah, man, when he finally got his comeuppance by the Akaza Samurai, man. Yeah, man, that for me, man. God damn it. Man, that is sick, man. That is absolutely sick. He deserved to be crushed. He deserved to be crushed, dear guys. Because how the hell do you do that? That person didn't do anything to you. Ida is such a lovely person. She's such a lovable person. And here comes this random old fool. And he dares to do something like that. Not even Loki would come up with a plan like that. If he wanted you dead, Loki would use force. He would use brute force. He wouldn't use poison. Underhanded tactics like that. That is beneath a warrior. Fucking hell. Old piece of shit. Oh my God. Is this how we going to end off the chapter, guys? Is this how we ending off this chapter, guys? For fuck's sake, man. Fucking hell. This is how we end off. Are we ending off the chapter? This disgusting old fool. Well, at least he died. At least he flipping died in the same flipping in the same page. He died in the same page, guys. At least it wasn't another chapter or something like that. At least he died in this flipping chapter, in the same page or on the same page, man. That he said those flipping, ah, those distasteful things, man. And what he did, man, not just saying all of these things, man, but what he actually did, man. How he poisoned Ida here. It is characters like this that really, it just reaffirms what you just cannot stand when it comes to the villains of One Piece, man. Man, they are so hated, man. These guys are fucking hated, man. You just want to see them die. You just want to see them all die, man. And that is what makes such a compelling story, man. The fact, the fact of the matter, guys, is that Ichiro Oda can make you hate, can make you despise a no-name character on the level of a character that has been established, like Orochi, guys. Just think about that. Orochi, Kanjuro, those guys, man, that he can bring in a no-name character and make you despise that person. That is the brilliance of Ichiro Oda, man. That is crazy, man. But yeah, man, I've come to the end of my One Piece chapters 1166 and 1167 respectively. Like this video, subscribe to my channel, turn on all of those notifications for updates so that you can be updated every time I release a reaction video. And I'll see you in the next reaction video. Yeah, man, whenever I do see you guys, I think I'm gonna come out with One Piece episode, if I'm not mistaken, episode 1151, guys, and I'm gonna do that right after this one, so look out for that reaction, guys, and I'll see you in the next reaction video, guys. Like always, the link to my channel will be in the description box below, so feel free to go to my subscription box down below, guys, and subscribe to my channel from there. And I'll see you in the next reaction video. Goodbye, guys.